Bremner's gone down the right. Here's Clark. It was a good turn by Clark. Lorimer, what a shot! And what a save! No wonder Lorimer applauds Colin Bolton. Laid back to Lorimer, fiercely driven with all his power, and Bolton turns it out for a corner. This is Cherry. Reaney's gone down the right wing. Thomas has gone across. Here's Clark, superbly played by Clark. And Henry Newton got back. But Alan Clark there at his best. Beautifully collected, sent the defender the wrong way. Finally got the shot in, but what good covering there behind the goalkeeper by Henry Newton of Derby. Hunter and Madeley in the box for Leeds. Cherry! So, Leeds' start has paid off. They've taken the game to Derby in the first 10 minutes, and that's their reward. Cherry coming through the defenders onto the corner from Lorimer and thundering his header past Bolton. It was won by Todd, who's now got two to his right. Number 11 is George. Good effort, and Gemmell has equalised for Derby. Charlie George getting power into the shot, a greasy ball, all Harvey could do to turn it out, and Gemmell following up. For a moment it's 3 against 3, George to Lee, Gemmell's making a run through the middle. Leeds have got 4 back now. And Lee goes down, and a penalty given against Norman Hunter. Hunter protests, but the referee had no doubt at all. Lee certainly went over. Was the contact intentional? The referee said yes. So Charlie George, who scored 2 from the spot against Real Madrid 10 days ago, now has to beat David Harvey to put Derby County 2-1 ahead. And 1 or 2 Leeds players still protesting as referee Nippard goes back to the centre. Todd so quick, and he was fouled too, but here's Lee. Coming to George, and it hit Bremner. Now it's Newton. Good effort by him too. Leeds in something of disarray at the back for a moment, but luck was with them when the shot from Charlie George struck Billy Bremner. Playing nicely for George. Here's Lee. Good try, and Harvey at full stretch. And a fight going off the ball between Hunter and Lee. The fists were flying, and that's been brewing for quite some time. And still, the Leeds players trying to keep them apart. But quite how much of that the referee saw, I'm not sure. But he's got to take some action. The book obviously out. Norman Hunter's name going in. And the referee is waving the other players away. And Lee is booked also. And the referee still talking now to Archie Gemmell and Billy Bremner, and the book is still out. And I'm wondering if he sent them off, because they're wandering away to the far side of the field, and it looks to me as if it's broken out again. It's broken out again, and now this time a complete free-for-all. Lee and Hunter were walking across to the far side, and it all started all over again, and I'm sure they must have been sent off this time anyway. Gordon Guthrie taking Lee away, and the referee still trying to sort it all out. Lee being led away by Dave Mackay on the left, the manager of Derby, And Hunter's going as well. And whether or not they were sent off the first time, they're certainly off the second. Madeley and George gets away. Harvey off his line. Here's Nish. Oh, hard lines, Nish. A lovely effort by David Nish, the goalkeeper out of his ground. He chipped it over him with the right foot, and it hit the bar. So a corner to Leeds, who still trail 2-1. Here's Bremner. Gray. McKenzie! 2 each. Built up on the left. Gray driving it in low, and McKenzie getting the all-important touch to put Leeds level. And Gunnell breaks for Derby, and he's got Todd going to the right and Hector to the left. Number 10, Hector. Good try and good save, and cover on the line as well, just in case, from Terry Yorath. Hector's shot, Harvey turning it away. Webster. Todd playing the 1-2. Todd shots! Another fine save. Scotland form from David Harvey. The shot by England's Colin Todd. Todd. Davis. It's a good run by Davis. And what a superb goal! Two minutes from the end, and the substitute has done the job for Derby. And no wonder he's delighted. Roger Davis, so much skill on the floor for a big man. Cutting in from the right, went round his man, found the room. A beautiful left foot shot, and it's 3-2 to Derby. We're now playing the time added on for stoppages, including, of course, the sending off incident. But it's all over, and Derby have snatched a victory at the end of a game eventful, to say the least. And let's hope that the good football, which the crowd are applauding, is what's remembered most from this game, and not the unfortunate incident in which Francis Lee and Norman Hunter were sent off the field. Derby behind early on, ahead by half-time, and finally, after Leeds had drawn level, ahead again just 2 minutes from the end, thanks to a memorable goal from Roger Davis.